Hey everyone, it's Tomo Daphne. Welcome back to Danganronpa. It might be cold outside, but inside we have got Danganronpa. Husband struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. The only other option was other wounds, but the file said they were old. Well, there was nothing in the file that said, where does it say they're old? Huh? All the Monokuma files is that they were inflicted at least several days ago. I did not mess that up. Strike it from the record. I guess I don't see the difference. Well, the difference is immense considering the impression they give. Listen up, Makoto Naegi. You seem to be equating several days old with simply old.
However,
but that doesn't quite follow logically. Old wounds, it makes it sound like they've been there forever, like they're not related to the murder. But this is just another one of their mind games. Are you saying they are? But all we got for the moon, they got the moon, So if the wounds were at least a few days old, there's no way they could have had anything to do with it. But what if Mukuro herself wasn't killed within the last few days? What? Okay, Kyoko, now you're confusing me. Certainly you can allow it as one of the many possibilities, can't you? Could you use some of that Holmesian deductive reasoning here? One of many? A detective doesn't have supernatural powers. There's no way to predict the answer from the beginning. Instead, the ideal detective begins by imagining as many possible scenarios as they can.
in other words,
They envision these possibilities without prejudice, without bias, using only their logic and common sense. Then, as they investigate, they test what they find against each of these possibilities. Of course, me telling you this doesn't mean you'll be any good at detective work. You will forever be bad at detective work. But beyond using that to solve this particular mystery, you should keep it in mind for the future. Nice! Kyoko's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
hey,
So if there's anything else you'd like to know about the condition of the body, now's the time. Come to think of it, there was one thing. Earlier, when I was looking at Mukuro's profile, it listed her height and weight.
so
5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds, vitals with 31, 22, 32. Did I get all that right? Why does it call them vitals? It's like her dress size. You remembered all that? Yes, I remember everything. They are indeed consistent with the corpse. So then,
indeed,
and don't forget about the Fenrir tattoo. There's absolutely no mistake. Our victim in this case is, without a doubt, Mukuro Ikusaba. Update! Mukuro Ikusaba's profile has been updated in the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
and
Is that all you wanted to ask? 'Cause I'm very busy right now. Yeah, I think so.
so
Then it looks like we have no future business with Mukuro's body. Let's put it away. Let's get going. It's kind of chilly in here. Oh wait, are we not gonna put the body back? Don't you think it's kind of sad leaving it out like this? I don't feel emotions. Sad. Did you forget? She was our enemy once. Maybe if you're gonna be a sentimental little baby bitch, you can go in there with her. A part of the ultimate despair. But she still got killed. She's still a victim.
hey,
Have you ever heard of the phrase, you reap what you sow? Well, yeah, but still. Get in the freezer, baby bitch. You really are naive, you know that? It's really quite appalling. But she could have abandoned me. but she decided to help me instead. So for someone like that, what does it mean to be naive?
So then,
I think we've done all we could do here. Back to our separate investigations that are without each other, yes. Wait, hold on. I still have one more thing to do. I promise it'll be quick. Something I need to talk to Kyoko about. I need to ask her about the pocketbook I found in that locker. If I don't do it now, what will happen if I don't do it now? Hey, Kyoko? I did have one last thing. I know I shouldn't, but I feel like I have to ask.
what?
Go ahead then, out with it. Have you really not seen your dad even once since you got here?
What? So,
What do you mean? Well, you know those lockers on the second floor of the dorms, right?
indeed.
I do, yes. But to get into any of the lockers, you need the handbook of whoever the locker belongs to. Actually, I managed to get them open using that emergency handbook.
I see.
The one you found in the headmaster's hidden room. Yeah, I guess that checks out. So, did you find anything worthwhile in the lockers? I found a pocketbook, and after looking through it, I think it must be your pocketbook.
Why is that?
What makes you say that?
Because
Like I said, only the locker's owner should be able to get into it, right? I can't imagine those lockers belong to any of us. After all, we only got access to that area just recently. Look, but if you let me talk, what I'm saying is there's no way I could have had access to any of those lockers. And if I did have a pocketbook, why would I bother putting it in a locker? I keep all of my belongings on my person at all times. Everything you just said makes perfect sense, but there was something written inside. It was about the headmaster, about your father. Shit,
if that's true,
could that mean? What does it mean? That video is real too? Wait, hold on, which video? Video?
Makoto,
I think everything is finally starting to fit together to reveal a cohesive picture. Although, I'm afraid that picture might be worse than anything we could have imagined. Well, what are you talking about? I need to go investigate those lockers right freaking now. I need to confirm what you just said with my own two eyes and ears and nostrils. Oh, let me give you the headmaster's handbook. That way you can... She bolts out of the room.
so
That won't be necessary. I will brute force my way in there with my bare hands. If I'm right about this, I shouldn't have any problem opening the locker with my own handbook. After all, it would seem that it's my locker. Your locker? My locker.
Makoto,
If you watch this, it'll all make sense. A DVD? What is this, the 2000s? And it says Class 78 Urgent Interviews?
so
I found it in that hidden room after you left.
anyway,
I don't have time to explain exactly what I think it means, so you just watch it and see it for yourself. I think you'll realize exactly what it means. You'll understand why you found my pocketbook in a place none of us have ever seen before. None of this makes sense right now, but I guess I'm gonna go with it. But I guess that means there's some important clue on this DVD. Nice! Interview DVD has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
Makoto,
Oh, and now it's my turn. Do you have a second to listen to me ramble? Yo, is there a fast forward button? Ramble?
In other words,
So as it turns out, the arrangements I made didn't stick. What I mean is, I'm less and less sure of everything, even my own feelings. What if my dad isn't an asshole? You're talking about your dad, right? I can never find the answers to the questions I wanted to ask for the rest of my life. All because of the mastermind.
however,
But there's one thing I am sure of. He is an asshole. When it comes to the mastermind, there's no room in my heart for forgiveness. I swore to destroy the mastermind. This is just one more reason to follow through on that. Kyoko's eyes burned with the fire of determination, but you couldn't tell from these sprites. The determination to defeat the mastermind. It's strange to be confronted with his death and suddenly feel this way. I couldn't care less if my father had found happiness.
why?
So why is it? Why does it bother me so much to know how he suffered? It's ridiculous. There's just no understanding it, I guess. She let out a small laugh as she said it. Heh. But her smile was filled with sorrow. So that's it for my rambling. I'm gonna leave now. There's so much to do before I consider my task complete. Yeah, you're right.
Hey,
But keep this in mind. Fuck you. There's only ever one absolute truth. Whether that truth serves justice or suffering. Whether it's the greatest truth or the worst. What do you mean?
Makoto.
Even if the truth you uncover is filled with hopelessness, you still can't give up hope. Absolutely not, because the truth is subjective. Because all I can do is keep moving forward. That's pretty much all I'm good at, you know? I'm the ultimate average dude, remember? Indeed. Sorry if that was strange.
So then,
Anyway, I need to get going. I'll see you at the class trial. Leaving behind that final farewell, Kyoko's gone. I better get going myself with this epic guitar. I got that DVD from Kyoko. I should head to the AV room to check it out. Kyoko said something about hopeless truth, truthless hope. I don't know, it all goes in one ear and out the other. But no matter what happens, I won't lose hope. Yeah! Even if it's the worst truth in the world, I can't afford to lose. I'm gonna get the fuck. We'll put a big boombox on the door. What's that box doing there? Is that left over from chapter 1? They should be able to play DVDs just fine as soon as I find the DVD slot. I took the DVD Kyoko gave me and put it in the player. It said that it was playing, but nothing appeared on screen. Must be scratched. I stared into the black of the monitor. It must have only been a few seconds. But to me it felt like an eternity. And then, all of a sudden, an image appeared.
Some things should be complicated. Shipping isn't one of
This
them.
is a
From
weird
London
image.
Labels, Pitney Bowes knows shipping.
Sayaka? took me by total surprise. I hadn't seen Sayaka in who knows how long, and there she was.
Okay then, are you ready to begin?
The voice I heard was of the man positioned on one side of the screen. It was the voice of a middle-aged man. At least I assumed he was middle-aged. I couldn't see his face.
Apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record our conversation.
It's alright, I'm great with cameras.
I never really got the hang of taking notes while having a conversation.
It sounded like he was trying to make a joke, but Sayaka's tense face didn't move a single millimeter.
So this video is meant to serve as a kind of contract substitute. It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's more like insurance. So please
But
don't
you know, he does have a point. Us reporters have been with like when I was reporting for my high school newspaper, I just recorded interviews on my phone instead of taking notes because it would be easier to like remember it and also to get back to it. You want me to accept that? Hold on, I wasn't paying attention. Sayaka was obviously at a total loss. It made total sense. Who would agree to spending the rest of your life in this school? Me, apparently. Except, I didn't know if she was gonna finish the sentence. What?
Thank you. And I'm sorry about all this. Well, I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. As the headmaster of Havoc-Part Academy, I give you my word.
As if on cue, that's where the video cut out. Things probably scratched. There was a lot I hadn't understood up till now. And now there's even more I don't understand. Because I know how much Sayaka wanted to get out of here. I know how much she wanted to escape and pursue her dream with her friends again. She wanted that so bad, she tried to frame me for murder. So why? Why would she say yes to living here for the rest of her life? And why didn't they show us these videos earlier with a little, "You asked for it"? On the monitor, the video that I thought was finished flashed back on screen. So maybe this DVD isn't scratched after all. My eyes darted back to the screen. And if I was confused before, what I saw next pushed me right over the edge, and I fell off my chair and face planted on the floor. Huh? What I saw was me. Impossibly, undeniably, me.
So, Makoto, before we begin, I should let you know that I'll be recording our conversation.
It's sort of like when you're on the phone and we may record this call for quality purposes or whatever. He and I were having what seemed like a fairly normal conversation. But the I in the here and now, had absolutely no memory of it. I had no memory of even meeting the headmaster, much less sitting down to talk to him like this.
Now, shall we get straight to the point? Makoto, there's a chance you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school.
Itty bitty 1% chance, but it's a chance nonetheless. This can't be real. I said yes?
I'm sorry I'm putting you through all this. Well, I mean, you don't have much of a choice, do you? But I promise that as long as you're in this school, I will do everything I can to protect you. As the headmaster of Havoc-Part Academy, that's the very least I can do for you.
Once again, the video cut out. God dang it. From there, the video repeated the same scene again and again with the others. It's amazing that none of them said no. Byakuya. Toko. We're gonna go through all of them, aren't we? Hina. All of them in these generic poses we've seen them in 100 times. They all said that they agreed to live in this school forever. I mean, I know for sure that at least Toko would have said no. At least one of them would have been like, no, I don't want to be trapped in here forever. I want to go home. Her interview with him had been recorded just as clearly. Without a doubt, she had met him. She'd sat down with the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, her father. And when he asked her his question, she answered the same as everyone else, even if it meant having to live with her father. She accepted a life within the school. Just as Kyoko's interview was wrapping up, the monitor suddenly went black. Okay, now I know it's scratched. Huh? It wasn't just the monitor. The DVD player itself had apparently turned off. Apparently, freaking Monica Doki Doki Literature Club was living in this DVD and then hacked into the player. What the heck just happened? Oopsie, it looks like it broke out of service. Look, I think Monica from Doki Doki Literature Club was in here. What? It just so happened to break just now? It broke by way of me pulling the plug. Now then, when does it matter? Failure can strike anywhere, anytime. It's striking right in front of me. That's what failure is, right? Failure, my ass. You cut the power on purpose. Well, whatever. Even if I watched the whole thing, it'd just be more of the same. He'd ask the question and they all say yes. You know what? Maybe Hifumi said no. And then the headmaster was like tough toenails. Couldn't help myself. I let out a huge exasperated sigh, but as I did, I remembered something. There were more DVD players that Monokuma didn't unplug. I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself, a disconnect.
It would seem
Thinking back on it now, at that point my memory was gone. At that time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to this school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. But what would make you forget all that?
Hey,
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems much too convenient. A convenient outcome. I wonder how that happened. Something that seemed to obviously work in favor of the mastermind. So does that mean I've lost my memory too? What about the others? Have we all forgotten? Or, interview DVD has been updated in the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Ding dong, bing bong.
For anything that has a start, there has to be an end. And if the end comes, then that means it's time for a fresh start.
As every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. One last... Hold on, I messed that up.
That dawn is totally pitch black.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Storm that will eventually end. Of course, then that leads to drought. But as I said, every end is...
Just report to the trial place, will ya?
Which is why I'm sure we'll get to meet again. Because the end is only the beginning. Anyway, let's get started. The beginning of the end of the class trial.
At the end. At the beginning.
Gather once again at you know where.
It's about to begin again. The freaking thing! The class trial is going to start. The final class trial, in case you haven't figured that out. The last time all our lives will be on the line, before we're freaking out of this place. The last time hope and despair are on the line. I don't have a choice. I have to do this. Okay then. This is the end of the beginning of the end. I feel like I'm gonna have nightmares about this door when I'm done. I guess I'm the first one this time. Unless they left without me, they've been known to do that. Hello. Does that mean you feel prepared? No, that means I was the closest to this room. Yeah, for now at least. But where's everyone else? Why aren't they here yet?
However,
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll be here soon. And just like she said, everyone came in a group, like they do. Oh, it's just Byakuya. Byakuya! Shut up. Shut up, you're... Well, I'll have you know that I have the skinniest ass at this school. They arrived one after another. But they were all in the same state of shock. You fat ass... Hina? What, did I kill someone? Did I kill someone in my sleep? Is that why they're all looking at me like that? Silence. Also, where's Toko? It wasn't any normal silence. It's advanced silence. It was the deafening silence of fear and suspicion. It was like somebody else had framed me for murder. The first class trial. Yeah, exactly like that. I'm right! Yes, you are. Now shut up. Ah, strong, silent master, so wonderful, so hot. My loins are ablaze. Okay, well, at least she's not treating me like a criminal. Now listen, everything will be just fine if you just leave it to me, the serial killer. With my sharp scissors in hand, I'll stab and gouge then shiv the master of evil. But I thought you couldn't kill anyone but adorable little boys. Monokuma counts as an adorable little boy. If it's what Master wants, it could be boy, girl, or anything in between. I can handle it. I'm an equal opportunity serial killer. Where am I? You're in the room. No human language can describe the disappointment I'm feeling right now. Oh, I've got one for you right here. And that's where I'm gonna finish the video. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to blast that patriarchy, smash that like button, Bomberman that subscribe button, and I will see you next week with more Danganronpa. Goodbye.